Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're at Orchard Park. This is the parking area. It's I can't think of the name of the road offhand, but it's the road right off of Blue Course Drive. There's a decent amount to it. It's a playground over there. I'm not going to go over there because there's a bunch of moms with kids and I don't want to freak them out. But it's got a basketball court here and some soccer fields down in here. Hold on, bub. The bike trail runs through here. And it's got some tennis courts and stuff as well. It's a relatively small park, but it's a good place to park if you're going to come down here and you just want to go explore a little bit. You have Blue Course Drive right out there, and it's going to dead end down by I hate to call it apartments because they're not really apartments, but they're more like condos, a condo complex. And they're actually building a park down there right now. But there's a field where you can actually cut through. There's a trail, and it takes you over to Musser Gap, which is a popular hiking place down here. So yeah, I'll show you around this park area real quick, and hope you enjoy. There's the sign for the park. This is Blue Course Drive. It actually doesn't have a sign up for the name of the road. The bike trail comes from directly across the street there from Blue Course. And this is basically the bike trail right here. There are bathrooms here, but they're shut down for the winter already. I do know that much. So if you're here in the summer, it does have, you know, decent bathrooms and everything else. But like everywhere else, they shut them down in the winter time. This is I'm assuming this water fountain's probably shut off already too, so that none of the pipes and stuff freeze. I guess this would be considered another little playground area, and these little pavilions with a picnic table underneath it. One thing I do know, I always see here, is those bikes. I think they're called spin bikes, but there's usually more than two, I can tell you that much. And you can run them somehow through your phone, an app or something along those lines. I'm not sure exactly how you do it, and I've never actually done it before. Got tennis courts up here. Just the other side of the soccer fields. And it looks like there's a baseball field over there too. I don't really do a lot of this stuff, so I don't 100% pay attention to it all. Yeah, these are tennis courts. And on the way back through, we'll hit that trail right there. And I'll show you the other end of the bike trail where it runs through. And there is another little playground down that way, etc. Like I said, it's not a very big park, but if you're ever down here, it's a good place to park and go explore this section, we'll call it. Right, now this actually really doesn't have anything to do with Orchard Park, but this is the yards. Basically, when you come down Blue Course Drive, this is where it ends, and they're actually building a new park. Hold on, Bubba. Right there. Call it Whitehall Road Regional Park, which is actually what Blue Course crosses over up there. So I don't know why they didn't call it Blue Course Regional Park. If anybody happens to know that, you know, leave a comment in the comment section, because I really didn't understand that. But this park is not open yet. You basically walk along the fence here and over to the cornfields, and it'll take you over to the Musser Gap Trailhead parking area, which that's a whole nother story as far as hiking goes. I've done it a few times. It's pretty cool, and I'll have to do that one in a separate video. I am looking forward to this park opening though, because it looks like it's got a nice walking trail they're going to have through it. There were no trespassing signs up. I don't know what the deal is with that now. If they took them down and you're allowed to go through there now or not. But there for a while, people were just cutting through all over the place. And actually the last time I was here, they had a camera down at the other end trying to stop people from cutting through, because they had just ripped the signs down there and made a trail around the camera though. So anyway, looking forward to this park being open, and I'll show you over towards Musser Gap. This is a good little area to know. A lot of people ride their bike through here and go over there to those trails. Not sure how much you can see with the sun glare. I'm trying to block it out. There's part of the trail right there on the other side of the orange fence. Zoom in on all them light poles up there. Some sort of a field they've built. They got garages right there. And then this is the trail you're supposed to be on. Like I said, a lot of people don't follow that, but they put a lot of fertilizer and stuff down. I really don't want the dog walking in it. So there's no point in being one of those people. But hopefully one of these days we'll get to show you Musser Gap. I actually haven't done it in a while. And it is a really nice hike. It just takes a while. And when I'm down here working, it's hard to take that kind of time just to go for a hike, and you gotta be a little more prepared for that one. I don't exactly just want to be in some tennis shoes and such. So one of these days we'll get to it. I'll be a little more prepared and have at least a hiking boot with me of some sort. And also too, if anybody knows why they're not cutting corn yet. I know it's all animal feed, but I would have thought they'd have cut it down by now while it was dry. Just seems odd to me that it's like they're waiting for it to snow or something. Here we are at the other side of that new park. This is the trail that's going to run you over towards Musser Gap between the cornfields. That's the sign they knocked down. And that's the camera. Same deal as all the ones up by my house. I don't know exactly what they got going on, but it is what it is. First time I was here, this part of the trail was a little more beat up. It was rutted and stuff. They've actually done some work to it. I'm not going to go the whole way over. Right over in there is where Musser Gap is. This trail pretty much leads you down, around, crosses a main road, and it's just a short stint over through that field over there, right to it. The trail is pretty much this wide the whole way. Once you cross the road, it's definitely redone and newer. But from what best I can tell, because I've seen a bunch of people on mountain bikes over there, there are mountain bike trails over there. I mainly do the main trail that runs you up and then loops you back around. I actually talked to a kid one time, and he didn't even know that part of the trail. He was just actually going the whole way up to Musser Gap. So there's a lot that I don't know about this place yet. It's not like, you know, back where I'm from and I kind of just had it down pat, you know. But anyway, so yeah, there's Musser Gap over there. I think we're gonna spin around and start heading back so I can make sure I can finish showing you Orchard Park. Alright, we're back at Orchard Park. I'm gonna cut back down in by the tennis courts there. One thing I will say about this park, there's garbage cans everywhere, just about, at least in this part. So, makes it kind of nice for a stop when I'm down here. So I have places to, you know, throw my food wrappers and stuff like that away, or his food wrappers and stuff when you need it. But there's also this gravel trail up here that kind of wraps back around. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but it is a nice little park. Not everybody that comes down here in State College, has dogs or whatnot. Some people have kids, and you use the amenities for other things. I've seen a couple, it seemed like team soccer games going on, where it was almost like for a league of some sort. So they do have that at certain times of the year. A lot of seating. There's, like I said, one really nice playground. There's another one down further that's not as big, but it's still pretty nice. And well, I think we'll back up over by the bathrooms or what. There's really not much to this trail other than it just wraps around the other side. Yes, I was wrong. Here's a little better view of the baseball field. And what they use is the soccer fields as well. Way over there's the parking lot. We're still on that little gravel trail. Takes you back around. I think it's just a cutoff for the bikes to off the main trail. Because people ride bikes everywhere down here. I think they sit there and I've heard people talk about the bike trail and there's signs for bike trail, blah, blah, blah. But I think everything down here is pretty much a bike trail because I see bikes everywhere. It's a very, very bicycle-friendly town and scooter-friendly town as well. This is also the back side of where we parked. There's the bathrooms that are closed already for the season. The initial playground I showed you, and there's even a nice pavilion up there. Here we go on the bike trail. That's where the other little cut-off bike trail is. And a sign that says road may flood. I've never seen that, but I've also never came down here when it's really that rainy either. But I have a feeling that's a possibility. I think that's where we came down the bike trail. You got houses and basically apartments on both sides. Unfortunately, there's people down here again, so I'm not going to be able to get a close-up on the playground area. But it is what it is. It's a beautiful day, and can't fault them for being down there playing. But most people don't like their kids filmed, Yeah, right through that fence right there. A little playground area. Some more of them spin bikes. And pretty much just ends up crossing the road and more bike trail down to the downtown area. And this is pretty much the end of Orchard Park. This is bike trail crosses. Sun right there. And we're going to wrap up around and head back and get back to work. Hope you enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. We'll catch you on the next one.